Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Penis.
Hello.
Hey,
We're
how's
talking
it
about
going?
moist face plaps. In case you were
I
all
didn't-
interested.
I don't know what. No.
This is the first time Ark has mentioned anything like that.
That is a lie.
Completely
Ark is
unprompted.
suffering from early onset dementia.
What the
and
fuck?
We're here to help him.
You're all lying.
Me too, though.
I'm
Who
also
are you
suffering. Hi, Soft. It's me, Brian.
People? Hi, Brian.
Who's
Who
Brian?
am I?
It's me.
You're
Brian.
soft to see.
What? No. What?
No, yeah, that's. He asked who he was. He's soft to see.
You have an address and people you love.
Would you like it? Would you like my address?
I'll give you my address. I live
You
in
have
Ark's
clothes
walls.
that moths can eat.
So we're not gonna inspect the body right now because I don't want to go like insane. So
What was it? Oh yeah, last time you. Yeah.
I
okay, I'm
fired the gun
remembering
at the
now.
body and missed, and I was like, you know what? I quit.
So
You
what
were
the fuck is this game about?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're a detective, and you gotta remember. You gotta remember.
I think my name is
I can-
Harry. That's all I got.
we think.
Harry Paratesticles?
What
I don't
the
know he
fuck?
was Greek.
What's this?
Whoa.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere
What
from
god
6
is
to
this?
12 pairs have
That's
walked here.
perception.
Maybe more
Yay!
than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46.
How did I figure that out?
2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Uh-huh.
Why are
3.
you...
Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43.
Uh-huh.
4.
Oh my god.
Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait. Which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay, count more.
5.
Where's your pants,
Another
brother?
standard work boot,
Don't need those.
steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent.
I don't
The
fuck.
gait is undeveloped.
Cuno. Damn it, Cuno.
You
You're
know.
not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it.
Like
in a
not this.
strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Hefty.
Is that big? I don't
That's
know
pretty
what
big.
kilogram is.
Work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
To do our detective work, we're gonna have to look at feet.
$400 million.
Honey, I did this before you were born.
Hey
400
Siri, flip a
million.
coin.
This isn't even a moral choice.
I counted 20. I take it it's less than
Oh, he's cute. What's his name?
His name is Kim.
This
seems
man
cool.
is not easily toyed with.
I now
Oh,
got the
oh.
hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Kim is the greatest sidekick anyone could ever
He-
ask for.
He gives no
Is he-
fucks, dude.
Is he one of those guys that's like infinitely better than the protagonist because like
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's pretty awesome.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be
Yeah, it's
right.
for poggers.
200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe the giants have returned to Hammerfell.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Coins don't have 4 sides.
Damn it.
Flip it twice.
Possibly. Yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Is that kid just throwing rocks at him?
Yeah, that's Kuno.
That's Kuno.
Okay.
Kuno is, he's a lot.
He's the Kuno.
He's a kid.
He's a fucking Kuno, and don't forget it.
Fucking Mingy.
Oh, fucking minging.
Maybe
No,
the
that's his sister.
victim refused to walk to his own lynching.
You have a point there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see? A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure. There's no way.
Understood.
It could be God.
Anything else? Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
He's adorable.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
This is a dating sim, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
we're gonna date this guy right here.
No, wait. I want to date Kim.
It's a dating sim in the most roundabout way possible.
When do we
should
get to
keep
date
our
Kim?
eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Mm-hmm. A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Fucking Kuno.
It is not
He's got
impossible.
an arm for days. He's just throwing and chucking whatever it is at that thing.
Well, considering he's been out here for at least 10 hours, yeah.
I pulled last week's forecast
He's a
for
chill
coastal
out.
Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after
You're smart.
hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
It doesn't
The
sound like something
lieutenant's
Locke would
eyes
say.
narrow. He's thinking to himself. I doubt, perhaps, it would be unprofessional of him to be sure of himself at such an early stage of the
I
investigation.
wish my emotions talked to me like this. It'd be a lot less quieter in my head if that's the case.
I like empathy. Empathy's my favorite. That and I really like that portrait.
That's pretty cool.
Either way,
Are you sure you
What
don't like
else?
interfacing more?
Hold on, which one's interfacing?
Feel free to check your skills.
No, I don't like
What the
interfacing at
fuck?
all. I
Bring
hate
it
this.
up. Me on the computer.
What the hell?
This is me when I type, when I respond to my roleplay.
Ark, you don't gotta call me out like that. Come on now.
What about drama? You like drama?
That drama's pretty cool.
Alright, what
Drama
about
looks like
rhetoric?
I don't know about rhetoric.
See, the bad thing is that all of these look like something that Google Dream or whatever the fuck that old AI was called would make.
Wait, what's authority?
Authority? Where's authority?
Look at authority right there.
It's
Just the fucking emperor of mankind.
No, it's
That's
what,
just the Emperor of Mankind.
no, it's
It's-
what's his name from fucking Hades.
Oh, Zag.
Yeah, Zagreus. Is
Zagreus?
Old
Zagriosi.
Zagreus.
And Zagriosi.
It's the emperor.
Die. Why do you only have one authority? What? Was it because Kuno insulted you? And now you're feeling
Probably
upset
because
about it?
Kuno insulted me by authority.
Yeah, probably.
It might be something you have in your knowledge bank.
That's the highest potential,
you-
yeah.
Your thought.
What is
thought
this?
bank.
Is this a crown? Encyclopedia?
This is crazy.
Encyclopedia.
Why is this so in depth?
This is only like half of it. It gets so much harder. Here, watch this. Let me just go over here to my brain. Look at all these thoughts I could have.
Suddenly, I don't want to play this game. This looks
would
too
do it
deep
for
for
Ken.
me. I do it for. If it was like lit. Okay, well.
I don't understand
judge
what
me.
I'm looking at with perception. It's like there's somebody standing here and there's like a big dragon chewing on his head.
What's that? Savoy Fair?
Savoir-faire is like basically dexterity, kind of.
Okay.
Like dexterity.
Sneak
and
under their
showmanship.
noses. Be sneaky.
It's done with immense panache.
But yeah, if you want like some kind of expectations to have, I think there are very few games
I hate
I've
this
heard
sound.
called.
I'm done with it.
Yeah, it's like going crazy in Amnesia. I think I've heard this game referred to as. Let me try that again. There have been very few times I've heard a game referred to straight-faced as the greatest game ever
Kuno, the
made.
pig's getting
More than
pretty
this.
close to me.
That's a
Time to
bit
snuff
of
my
high
shit
praise.
Out, I think.
Fucking Kuno S.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
What the
I'm
fuck?
going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
I just want to talk.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Oh, he's just like that.
Approach child calmly.
You there, behind the fence.
Jojo walked towards him.
Listen, child, that corpse made me puke twice. And I was wondering why you don't.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
All right.
She
I'll
doesn't
die
respect your
before I
authority.
squeal, pig.
Converse with me, child.
Converse with the child.
Murder was the case they gave me.
Huh? you
I'll die
okay?
before I squeal, pig.
No, none of these kids are okay.
I come
The kids
from
are
the
not
woods,
okay.
good Davido. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Okay.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, I love these kids. Motherfuckers.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the
Uh-huh.
fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
Ooh, come on.
So
skill
it's a
check.
girl. Interesting.
That's a girl?
Neither of you could
How
tell.
did you
I'll die
figure
before
that?
I
Oh,
squeal.
I already knew. I mean, her name is Kuno S.
wait. Her
You don't want to fuck with me.
Kuno S.
Hands bloody.
Huh?
Parents
Here,
were not
pig.
creative.
You're not
Oh.
seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'm gonna go talk to the Kuno again.
Yeah, gotta talk to the
B
Kuno.
Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Ooh, can we get it? Can we
No.
hit that roll? Wait,
I think we-
Look at your equipment. See if you can get a boost.
20.
You
Well,
can't
I-
get boosts mid-conversation.
Maybe
I
you gotta
don't
put on the
know.
pants.
I can't go into my inventory.
Oh, but do you have any level up stuff that you can do then?
No.
Damn, Blit.
This is legendary empathy.
Okay, then back off real quick and see if you can boost that empathy up
Kuno
anymore.
doesn't.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno kinda sucks, actually.
He's an asshole.
Electrochemistry.
That doesn't help anything, does it?
It would be in tools, I think.
I mean, I could beat him with a pry bar.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I could snip him with the chain cutters.
We're gonna circumcise Kuno?
With these chain cutters.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I think it's time for me to finally.
Thank God.
Nah. All
God
because Brian
damn
had
it!
to say something.
Oh, that's the thing I stole from you was goddamn Blit.
That's it, yeah.
That's
Stole
it.
my
yeah.
damn blit. Alright, so I need to raise my empathy before I talk to the Kuno.
Well, no, you can keep retrying that anytime your empathy goes up. It's just you have like a 1 in. What would that be? Like,
like-
a 1 in.
Fuck does Kuno
4.
care?
Fuck does Kuno care?
One in however many.
What's going on?
Damn.
He's an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language.
That's
trying
it.
to
My
push
mentality
you
gonna drop
Batista bomb him.
this.
Batista bomb.
like you don't have enough
Batista
on your
bomb.
plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Ooh.
Let's talk like no. Yeah, okay.
I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just a busted old piece of meat, and this case is all I have. And you're not helping.
He's not gonna go fake. He don't give a fuck.
Take the bad.
Smelling weakness. She loves it.
Thanks, sympathy.
Why is empathy so like
Porco wants to
sensual?
talk about how he can't hack this shit. Porco wants to move in with Kuno.
What the fuck?
Does he think he's the Rock? You're not that guy, pal.
Don't let him move in with us, Kuno.
What the fuck?
You have no idea what to say now. You're just going to have to try to change the subject.
I know what we could do. Just give him the old Jason Todd.
You're
Get lost.
That.
the
Whoa!
kingdom of Kuno.
Whoa!
The fuck do you want with it?
The kingdom of Kuno.
Hate this.
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I beat the fuck out of Kuno.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
I have a
Kuno
crowbar.
would hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
He makes a hard bargain.
He does.
Would not
That's
be
tough.
caught
He
dead.
do got that. He do got that drip. Gotta be honest.
Fuck you. Want to buy some bitch?
Is that his
You
brand,
blind to
Kuno?
notice the giant white
Yep.
letters.
Is he drop shipping Kuno brand?
F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
I am sold.
I'm lost.
I
don't
am.
know.
I am sold. I want performance crotch.
Believe it, you need this shit.
What the fuck? Plastic wrapped.
These could
got a muscle.
drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Shut the fuck up.
Thanks,
What are you
Tupac.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants.
Thanks,
Oh,
physical
no.
instrument.
Ready. They
Your
will
emotions
also
are kind
make
of
you
stupid.
into an
God
idiot.
damn it! Why are your emotions stupid?
My emotions are great. They will make you. They'll make you into an idiot. Thanks, conceptualization.
Alright, Pico, shit's rolling.
The space lights up.
You-
That's
Back to
good.
business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
See.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
Ah,
The racist mug.
The racist mug.
The
fuck?
racist
A
mug?
in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again?
The what? I feel like Hank Hill, guys. I'm getting old.
Stop asking questions and start taking notes.
No, what?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
These kids are great, little motherfuckers.
These kids.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
It reminds me
Put
of.
that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find
It remi-
out, maybe you can.
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He
It
likes
reminds me
putting
that-
two and two together here.
That tweet I saw a couple days ago where it was like, this is what, like, it's like speaking another alien language and just quote retweeting someone saying the new king of drip something tried to rizz up someone else, and it's like, what the fuck?
Stop trying to
you
use
see
the
that
pig,
one?
Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah?
He's got a
Get
mouth
your
on her.
bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Yeah, the
some
baby
bacon.
Gronk tweet. Yeah,
I'm hungry. I want bacon.
Mm.
Brian ate my burger.
I ate
Look
your
at
burger.
that fucking shit.
I'll do it
You're
again.
trying to get Kuno killed. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Kuno knows the ladder is unclimbable.
Thanks, Savoir-faire.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
It's a
Don't
death
know.
ladder.
Kiptas gardener used to work there. Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her.
I can tell.
Eric.
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
It's a fucking greenhouse. That's what they're for.
For being green?
Greenhouses are made and designed to allow people to, grow plants outside of their season. That's what they're for.
Yeah, I had a greenhouse in the backyard.
Yes.
Then a hurricane took it.
Seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Yeah,
It was a nice
whatever.
greenhouse too, but it
Kuno
was a
doesn't
plastic
give a
one.
shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Jesus
Alright,
Christ. I'm ready to
Surely-
beat Kuno to death.
Surely we'll understand the enigma that is Kuno later.
Someday. If we're lucky.
Is there gonna be a sequel called Kuno?
Disco Elysium 2. The Kunoing.
Kuno Elysium.
Kingdom of
Elysium.
Kuno?
The Kingdom of Kuno. It's a survival game. It's like Borderlands is oh fuck, what is it? Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah. Please tell me she has some
It was clear
better
just
dialogue
an
tree.
hour ago.
Shit house.
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
What the fuck?
Squint your eyes and look at her.
What's that gonna do?
All
Okay,
you
we
can
ball.
see is the fact that her skin is
man.
a different color from yours.
Oh no.
That's literally all.
Oh
You're gonna
god!
have to run with it.
No.
Time to have a comfortable conversation.
God, ooh,
What
alright.
does that mean?
What the hell?
Harry, you fucking moron.
You're bad. You're very bad at
I
this.
don't know. Whatever's on the radio, I guess. What does this have to do with snow or gardening in March?
Or my
She seems more perplexed than cornered.
Now we're being superstars again.
you listen to disco?
I'm gonna say no.
What the fuck?
God
We
damn
should
it.
probably proceed
Damn it.
with our business in Martinez. Unless you have more official questions.
Stop being racist,
Excuse me?
Henry.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
No.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
I'd say Kuno probably wrote it, but I don't think he knows how to write.
Pig
Yeah, that's
is a
fair.
widely used term for members of the police.
We
It's
know.
not loving.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. We know.
No need to worry.
It shouldn't
we are
be
not
because
saying
pigs are
you
cute.
did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't.
pigs are adorable.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
I don't need any
No
of that.
problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
I have to pee.
Can I go into the greenhouse? Where is the greenhouse actually?
You know, I bought this game a long time ago when it was on sale. I don't remember when. What?
Well, actually, how do I get over there?
I've never played it.
Hold on, what's this?
I would highly recommend playing this game for yourself.
I can't interact with this.
There are so many routes you can take that radically change it.
It looks expansive.
Yeah.
I want to go into the greenhouse, but I'm not allowed.
Tell Kuno to let you in.
Cuno!
Kim?
That'll
Cuno,
that'll
help
go
me over
well.
that fence, Cuno. The fuck do I care?
Beat Kuno to death and use his body as your ladder.
He doesn't speak in first person.
The fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno does speak in first person.
He speaks
Oh
in
yeah,
third person.
yeah, that's right. He's the Rock. I forgot.
You think you're gonna use Kuno as a fucking stepladder?
Kuno's gonna get like.
Authority 13 legendary. Become my ladder.
Oh my lord.
He seems like the kind of guy who's gonna get jacked when he gets bigger. When he gets like older.
He's gonna be built like a fucking T.
Like Batista.
God, it's another point where I have no idea where I should go. Ask him to tell you about the case. Why would I do that? I don't need him to tell me anything.
Yeah, you do.
Yes?
Always want to listen to Kim.
You seem to be fun. Tell me
What
about
do
the
you
case.
want to know?
What the fuck?
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Thanks, Dick.
Yes, that sounds good.
3 days
That's
ago,
awesome.
the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had
Excuse
been
me.
there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
It was probably the Kuno.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the
Suck my
RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Allegedly?
That's right.
I gained experience! The fuck
What
does
did
the
you
Kuno
lose?
care? You'll never be as experienced as the Kuno.
Now you're just starting to sound like Eric Cartman.
He's a little Cartman-like.
Every time I hear the Q now, I'm going like the key.
The king.
The key. Weren't you playing the Fractured Butthole recently?
I haven't played that in a while. I should.
Oh,
I should stream it.
I'll be funny. It's a funny game. It's a good RPG too, I think. That's that's me, but
Good.
Well, I thought only Bethesda makes RPGs.
I'm gonna put
What?
you in a blender
Smiles.
alongside Brian. You're
I'm gonna put you in an
Brian
RPG.
blender.
Wait, no, that's my blender.
You're gonna go
Bethesda-
directly.
We're the only company that makes RPGs. No one else makes them anymore.
It just
Todd.
works.
We're the only ones.
Still have
You see that
Marvel.
moon? You can go there.
Actually, that new
I don't
game.
want to talk about Starfield right
I
now.
kind of want to play it.
Stop.
Well,
I
listen,
just
if-
something alive on air. Could you read that out?
Okay, but listen, if all Starfield is Skyrim in space, I'll be content with it. That's all I care about.
Yeah, read that. But you have to read it as
Why me?
do it.
Yes, Jimmy, that is so correct, Core. Anyone else feeling answer pilled?
I'm gonna shoot whoever posted that tweet. Jesus Christ.
Anybody have a gun?
No, I'm getting one though.
I have a gun.
I'm feeling. Guess what I need you to do.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a
I
pull-out
need you to
toolbox,
become
and
answer.
the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Wait, where's
It's painful.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sir, officer,
Help! Help! They got a
what's the number?
gun.
And the make of the
I'm gonna
armor,
use my
you know?
brain bullets.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow.
Oh
Hopefully
no.
they'll have dug up something useful by then.
They contacted the Juggalos.
Oh,
They're gonna work a miracle.
Was there anything else? 57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the
we not
gauge,
already
the indicator
with
pin
that?
jerks.
I thought
as
I
if
did, but
startled.
apparently not.
It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
No,
Maybe there's
no,
a skill check
that's
you can
enough fun
retry
with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Why not?
Killjoy.
Dick.
Okay, let me
We
think.
spent a good, like, 40 minutes fondling with that car.
We did.
Fondling,
It
you
was
say.
nice.
I can think of no better word for it.
I want to buy the fall pants from the Cuno.
You have no money.
Aren't they wrapped in plastic?
The plastic
They're
wrap.
fantastic.
Okay, I'll finish inspecting the victim's body. I have the mentality now. I'm not going absolutely batty.
In case you have to use the restroom, you know, they're there, you know.
Uh-huh.
No, uh-huh.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of
Whoa.
underpants and white boots. His skin. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs
Okay, I'm gonna
into a
skip through a
violent
lot of this
mess
because we already did it.
Only the lower extremities are
Yeah, I remember
pink
this part.
with a dash of blue.
How should I know why you are squinting? Oh,
The monster.
so what do you think? I do.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
What the fuck?
Fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Guys, I love
Why-
Sweetie Todd as
His
much as the next
personality is
person,
no
but
longer a part of the
Life always
totally
comes back to Kuno.
I hate Kuno.
That sounds about right, yes.
I actually hate Kuno.
I think
I
he
love
was
him.
upright. The news acted like everything here seems...
A pool of blood.
The victim appears to...
The fuck?
Talking about shit.
Jesus Christ, lady.
That's a tagline for our channel.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
No, no, no. Oh, wait.
What's with the phrasing
Malicious
there?
laughter
Maybe he went to the
erupts
toilet.
in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
Jeez, wow.
The lieutenant's face is made of stone,
Baller.
but there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters.
Ooh.
But I don't see a good angle of approach.
You know what
to
would
the
be a
belt.
good time to... or what a good skill to level up would be?
What?
Hand-eye coordination.
Which one is that?
Why say that?
All the way to the left.
You know what? You're right.
We gotta use guns soon? Wait, we have a gun.
Kim does.
Wait, so we can add... Wait, how does
The
that
cadaver is a good 1 point.
level up
acrobatic
for
maneuver
Kim?
would
It's
slow.
ours, isn't it?
Yeah. Bang bang time, pig. Shoot his head off.
How? It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work.
That's
yeah,
what you think.
Now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
God.
Wait,
No,
I got
please.
a...
The pig's
I have an honest
miss,
question.
Kuno.
And I'm being
I'll blow
like
his head
100% serious when I ask this.
Huh.
There's a gardener around the corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I know anything about gardeners from working Home Depot for as long as I have, about 5 years. Now, I know some of them have those tools that like cut the branches off, like the extendo poles with the saw on it.
That's too logical. Moving on.
Take it. Take the shot.
Okay.
I don't think she's that well equipped.
Yeah,
She's
It's
got
too
like a,
snowy.
Kuno wants some of that shit.
maybe a hoe in a wheelbarrow.
Silence. With his elbow
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the
Loudest
center
loading
stick,
sound you've
and
ever heard.
gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing
Is-
it in place.
What does he have? A flintlock?
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking
Oh, he's
aim.
actually cute
The
doing
corner
that.
of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Shoot that motherfucker down.
He's gonna fucking miss.
Oh, look up fan art.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air.
That art
as
makes
the
him look
lieutenant
better.
steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
a lot of things were wrong with that shot. The Phalostes was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Thanks, hand-eye coordination.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes, mostly.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
What does that mean?
Kuno could have hit it
Sounds
easy,
Finnish.
but then Kuno's not
Sounds
fucking
racist.
handicapped, is he?
God damn it, get your shit together.
Remain collegial, officer.
Don't be
It was
mean
an
to him.
honest mistake, and I will not repeat it.
Try again.
No, we are
You should give him a
lucky
hug
as it
and
is.
console him.
We
and
didn't break
Ah,
put
it
his
says
back a little
don't-
bit.
don't
the
console
victim
him.
remains
You mean-
uncompromised.
Bully Kim.
Don't.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals.
That's
We
okay,
have
man.
eyes on us.
Kuno's
That's
done it
okay,
too.
Dad.
Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant
What?
doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Well, here, let me try.
You don't feel
Game,
too
this
bad
game
about
is
shooting
actually kind of
yourself.
cool.
Yeah.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Let's see if it works this time.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
You take me, fucking banani boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
The cold piece of
I hate
bakelite
these
and gunmet is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. You've held this, and
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
the buckle comes into focus in your sights.
And I
You
slipped and I
stand
missed
with
and
your
I
feet
shoot
planted
Kuno.
firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting
Well,
your gun.
actually,
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
Oh my god.
You won't miss.
No, don't do. Actually,
You're gonna lose your badge.
probably not a good idea. Yeah.
okay,
just-
I think
just-
I can do this.
I believe
Alright,
in you.
Fingers crossed.
Fuck.
Oh, you failed it?
I shot him in the gut.
Fuck.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your head
Damn.
goes numb from the explosion. You missed the belt.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry! I knew it! What a mulko!
Now
After
shoot
another
her.
shot, you beat it with the next one.
Start crying. You're
Goddamn light
sensitive. That's what I would
reflected off some
do.
window. Surely.
Sensitive.
That's what I would pick.
I don't want to do this anymore. This is boring.
This sucks.
The cadaver is already compromised bad enough. We don't have to make it worse.
Dude, thanks for the vote of confidence,
You
brother.
made it sound like you're some sort of roulette addict looking for a fix. Ask again. More control.
This is really this is really well written.
Please!
There is silence.
Victor Power wants to fuck up again bad!
The cadaver is already
It came out
You already.
wrong. There is silence.
Damn it.
Power wants to fuck up again bad!
It feels dry. Nothing comes out of you as you stretch and bend your face into a crying shape. You're too furious to cry.
Try harder.
Frankly,
Try really hard to
Really
cry.
Ted
hard.
watches you jerk some tears, your shoulders shaking and your eyes dry. The
Oh
gun
my
begins to
God.
slip from your fingers.
I'm a superstar.
Oh,
My morale!
Cry!
Damn it!
The lieutenant gently picks his gun from
This
your hand
fucking
and
game.
holsters it.
We still need to get him down.
Can't,
somehow.
this is the
Could
kind
you
of game.
die there?
I still
What
have
the
a
fuck?
morale piece. I could die soon.
The bad way.
This is the
The way
kind
I
of game that
didn't want
would
us
be
to.
like you shit yourself on
They ask
accident
in harbor for help.
Yeah.
And just die,
They
yeah.
have the
and
tools and
just
the money.
die.
If they put
Yeah.
him up there, they can take him down too.
Let's get to it then. Damn. Well, I had morale for a little bit.
And then you decided to try really, really hard to cry.
Sure. I like that option. That option's actually based, actually.
Look, I had to try.
He could have dried himself off with the lieutenant's handkerchief.
You really want that ship to happen, huh?
What, the cry?
No, just Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Everyone does. It's natural.
Kim Katsunugi has stolen my heart. I've only known him for like what? How long is the stream going on?
47 minutes.
Yeah, for about an hour almost.
How do I get inside the harbor? Who's this motherfucker?
He seems tough. I wouldn't fight him with no pants on.
We have a right to work.
No, there's some fucking strike going on.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Why are you talking like that, brother?
He's a big man.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Yes. May I see it? No.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Oh, for fuck's
You're
sake.
not here to beat the honest worker down.
I'm not.
Roll
You're
it.
here to
Yeah.
figure out why there's a dead body.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work. Right to work.
We're getting a little
Besides,
capitalistic here.
We're not that different.
Yeah, no.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities. are
What
on
the
our side.
fuck? No, this is how it works usually.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
What the fuck?
So do we, Scab.
Call me mañana? Oh
What
my
is that
god.
strike?
This guy looks
Call,
cool.
call me tomorrow? That's pretty
Have
good. That's a pretty
fun.
cool name.
Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Yeah, this has nothing to
I
do
know
with
nothing
me.
about the murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Oh, that's kind of strange.
Absolutely nothing.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Right like you said that.
Work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Yeah, but like that's what cops do anyway with strike breakers.
Why not?
This
I see
par for
numerous
course.
reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
Pity. Let us work!
See, Kim Kitsurugi has a
We were
fucking right
promised
idea about
work.
it. He's like, this isn't our
In
business.
there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked.
What can you tell me
Take
about the Reapers?
heavy ordnance to bust it open. Try to
Yeah,
get
let's
into
talk
the
about like
secretary's
Mass
office.
Effect. Actually,
Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
That way?
he
And I don't
pointing.
mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Oh boy.
Why don't you
Head measure?
go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit.
What are you talking
They
about?
have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
Honestly,
No.
I love.
They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
I'm going to leave now. This sucks. I hate that we had to listen to him.
Scab? I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop, Scab. Imagine, you
What?
cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Psst, show him your stolen card. Now has arrived the perfect moment.
Oh.
Oh, drama.
Speaking
Hello.
of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the
That's a
strike?
lie.
The man looks at the colorful piece of plastic, then at you, then back at the card, then at you again.
You're not wearing pants.
But that's not you, officer.
It's an old picture.
From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago John?
Yes.
Yes.
May I see it?
Highly unlikely.
No.
I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember?
Oh yeah.
How did you get a shift card?
What if you take morale damage for that?
That'd be funny.
Has not arrived. Sorry.
Fucking drama.
I literally stole it. I found it on the ground at the Whirling Rags.
Oh, John's been out drinking himself blind again? He should watch his step, that John. Can I have the card?
Is his name Call Me Manana?
Yeah, call me manana. Call me tomorrow.
No.
Like the
It
gorilla
will
song.
prove useful still.
Yeah, El Mañana.
Leave your
El Mañana.
thieving fingers.
I like that song.
It's evidence in an ongoing investigation, I'm afraid.
Oh. Is my friend in
Also,
some
I
sort
do
of
have to get
trouble?
going for now. My grandpa
Who
needs me
knew?
to take somewhere for a bit.
Okay,
Okey-doke,
bring me back a
Dan.
burger.
I will not.
What the fuck?
Bye-bye.
I love you,
You
damn.
bring me back a burger.
Maybe.
Will you bring yourself back? Will you bring yourself back a burger?
The buns look like mushroom though.
Oh, oh, soft and crunchy.
The mushroom banussi.
Alright.
Have a good one, Din.
Bye bye.
Alright, now unfortunately Din's portrait has to
Has to
await
go.
Din.
Goodbye,
Is he
But I
in
am-
order the whole time?
Yeah, he's
He
been
is,
up there the
yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Disco Din.
My portrait's here too. It's just so tiny you can't see it. It's
Exactly.
like Ant-Man.
Nitty
Yeah.
bitty.
Itty bitty. Teeny weeny.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not
What?
really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's
Wow.
so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
the
That doesn't
2.5
sound
meter
good.
tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him.
What is
then
a
press the button to unlock the
Simonese
door,
supremacist? I
then go
wonder.
past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
There's no
Or you
fucking
could
way.
convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong. Sure.
Okay.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Oh no. Oh well, that
The
should be
coin
fine.
lands into your hand as if it has
We love
always
that.
belonged there.
That's
The
awesome.
Feels
sword
good, man.
returns.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to, you know, the winter's fat is slowly running out.
What's the
and
RCM?
Still better than scabbing, though. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
That's just rude. Come on now. Oh, is RCM like the their
It's
company?
it's the police precinct.
Police. Okay.
It's the Revolution Citizens Militia.
That doesn't sound like police.
It's the police. The popo.
It's you know, stand-in police.
I'm gonna
Just
do that.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, because you're about to get your ass fucking mangled here.
Anyway,
Time for a very memorable encounter.
I'm just gonna
He's gonna.
walk past.
He's gonna walk past.
Just gonna.
Okay.
Let me just Okay,
He's
that's
gonna
not
take your
work.
legs and use them as drumsticks. He's gonna deep fry your entire body and eat them.
Thanks, Measurehead.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
What?
My body does not betray my degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
What does that mean?
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
You know what? Why don't you just
What
ask
is
him to get the
this
body down?
androgynous display of sexual maturity. Merely
Yo, is he
standing
flirting
up
with you?
makes you sweat profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic. and you
Thanks,
feel
endurance.
your blood pressure rise.
Sorry to tell you, you suck.
Stop it.
That's great.
You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
What the fuck does that mean?
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a strong
You're making up words, dude.
instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body
It's
is
him, the
betraying
CEO of
his
racism.
really hard.
It
Maybe
really
you can
is.
ask him to leave.
You have succumbed to Al Ghul.
I know who Al Ghul. That's a Batman villain.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat.
It's a Batman game, all?
You cannot see it, but others can. It is
I do-
making the woman in my company sick.
I got another question. Could you legitimately play this game as like an ace crack detective?
Probably.
And just
No,
like,
you
but it's
don't.
probably more fun to do it
You
not that
need
way.
to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done.
You're making words up, dude.
The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
I want to be a ham sandwich. That's pretty cool, actually.
Begging
Okay.
for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Why are you calling me out
I
like
am.
this?
I'm confused. Are you about to pound my pussy? Is this what's about to happen?
You will be superseded.
In front of Kim?
Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Oh my
She
god.
talk like fucking Austin Powers.
There is a
She
button
talks like a
right
Valley
behind
Girl,
you,
but in this world.
just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors
She's 3
inside
steps
are
away
more
from the race known as Kuno.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Yeah, just come
Bring
help
your
me,
troops
bro.
to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will
Boogie,
pulverize you.
Boogie Street.
When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls
like the
will be
only
lined
character so
with
far.
bottles of Al Ghul.
Is it really?
We love it. Beverly.
He's getting a lot of screen
Inside,
time.
we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your
What?
microcephalic skulls.
I was gonna say, this is like the only character I've seen thus far that speaks exclusively in all caps.
He's making up words.
It's time to show him the mug.
He
A
does not so
mug?
much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
Look at my cup.
I have no interest in it.
Okay, look, I'm gonna conceptualize here. I'm gonna subscribe to his advanced
No,
race theory.
my god.
Become racist.
There we go.
I have to become racist to progress.
Oh.
He's got a booming monotone, that's for true.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to, I guess.
Ah!
Oh no, you can't. You
Just
failed becoming
ask for
racist.
race secrets.
Nope. That was a high chance to succeed, and we didn't do it. Damn.
That's
Yeah,
understandable. Jean-Luc
Caitlin wants you to be
Leger is a
racist.
sage and an
Holy
intellectual
shit,
giant
no
of
way.
race theory.
This
Who
isn't
are
a
you,
red check.
handmaiden of Al Ghul.
Fight me.
You're
Oh.
gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
He's caked up. Look at that.
Well, I'm glad this is what you.
You must
Focus
be
on.
out of your mind, degenerate drunk.
Help!
Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Can I just get by you? I need. Could you help me, please?
I'm
I
a
beg
cop.
you.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a round
Oh no, your health, actually.
as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the
Tim, what are you
song
doing? You have a gun.
changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
Well, that does sound cooler.
That does sound really cool.
I won't fucking say anything.
Alright, goodbye.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Where's your cheek?
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
You say that like it's a bad thing. I don't like that. You say that like it's a bad thing.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby.
Yeah, that guy really wasn't the pinnacle.
No, I don't like that guy down there, but this guy is...
I am craniometric perfection.
That's not a word. Please.
I've taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
I mean, you can't disagree with him. He has the skull for it.
He does have the skull for it, and also he has the muscles, and also I don't have the health to disagree.
Correct.
Fuck it, suck his dick. That's fine.
Look, I'm a dock worker.
The man looks at you,
He knows.
and unmoving. His eyes burrow into the remnants of your soul.
You are not Santiago. Santiago is not you. Even the phrenically impaired can see this.
Bro, I'm gonna have to stop you. I'm gonna have to stop you. Please. Please
Don't
stop
be
making shit up.
vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma.
I thought he said race ligma.
Oh my god.
I feel this world would be more interesting if we had fewer regular racists and more advanced racists.
This guy is this guy's just making shit up. This guy's making words up.
This guy is
He has the
advanced
will to
racist.
confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
This is so bad.
Also,
We're getting stonewalled.
to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is
None of these are good options.
My jam is a mysterious force thing. It's called free love, baby.
Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest.
What do you want from me, Bigman?
Descent. Everywhere
He is.
around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
Yeah, rock and roll is awesome.
Above
I
all,
love sexually transmitted.
rampant
Wait a minute.
multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from?
Okay.
Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm a rock and roll star.
This feels like the superstar answer to me.
It does.
Yeah.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it
I'm
anymore.
gonna have to ask you to stop
There
making
is
words
no
up.
life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
I mean, he's
What?
not.
Like,
He's
did
not.
he say brain herpes?
It's not incorrect.
I am
What?
not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
His race's name
The
C.
South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago.
I can't spell that high.
Millennia before you.
That's cool and all, I don't care though. Could you help us with this
future.
body?
That is all you need to know. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
What
I
book is this
understand
from?
completely.
Understood.
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Kim has
Kim.
been sitting. Kim has been sitting back, just like
It's like the food chain. There's always a bigger
There's always a
racist.
bigger racist.
I like the previous racist better. That will be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Thanks, Kim.
Oh my god!
Pedomorphic
Thank
friend
God.
has quick wits, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone.
Don't,
The
but don't talk
lieutenant
shit about
does
Kim if
not
you are.
flinch.
You should
I
keep
can't
her
tell.
close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid.
Oh, that's
He
nice of you.
still has the use of his mind.
We
We've
still need to
exhausted
get into
every
the harbor.
option.
We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
I mean, we could just jump.
Yeah. Well, I would probably hurt a lot.
I am not
As you
doing
turn,
goodly.
a bright light catches your eye.
What?
Cool.
making
Whoa!
you
What?
squint.
We did nothing to cause a bug. Oh.
Bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
From
Cool.
a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Haven't
Composure's
we gotten
pretty
this
Yeah, we got this
before?
before. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have.
Oh wait, I
You're
think I'm
a
about
big
to die.
cop.
Kind of based.
Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Baye, badass on the edge disco cop.
What's a
Time to
disco cop?
receive
Wait,
to
yeah.
a ludicrous
You're not
fantasy.
gonna die. This was the
Here we go.
superstar
Camera.
thought.
Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you.
Yeah, you already have this thought,
You
don't you?
along with it.
No, I finished
In
it
an
last time, but
iconic
then I ended up
monochrome
dying.
Solution, a black
Thought.
silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
I love being a superstar.
What does that mean?
I really thought we finished that thought.
I thought so too, but guess
I will
not.
be right back.
Okay.
What's?
Huh.
Wait, what do I get from this?
You don't find out until you figure out.
I have to
the solution.
internalize it. Well, being a superstar is hard work. I gotta move on. Oh, Kim, what do you got to say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians.
You didn't do
That
anything.
won't get us anywhere.
I almost died.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk.
I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero.
We're not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
How else are we gonna get to the gates?
There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
Alright, fine.
Let's think of something else.
You're lucky I like you, Kim. Let me down.
Gates are covered in gum.
Alright, let's see. So, you said something about a spinning rooftop. Man, I could really use a bit of everything, honestly.
It's fine. You'll just die if you fuck up even once.
Yeah. So I'm looking for a spinning rooftop, he said. Or rather, that's what my internalization said, and that's what he was looking at. Well, where? It faces the other end of the... No, let me in then. How do I go in? Let me think. I should probably go to the pharmacy and see if I can't buy anything. Because I'm...
You have 170 real.
Look, I'll be fine.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal
What is it?
sprays.
I
and
need a bit of
blister
everything, though.
packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, here. I hope Saint.
Shut up. I love snorting chemicals. Oh, what's that? Just what I needed!
That's what the doctor ordered.
Trash drugs.
Trash pills.
Trash pills. I love trash pills. Okay, let's go this way. Not this way. Let's go this way. I don't think I've gone this way yet. Hello, what's this? What's this?
A thingy. Money.
Just what I needed.
Wow.
I want to talk to her.
Trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Are you sleeping?
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back. Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Come
Logic.
to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No, why? Are you sleeping?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak up on
Okay. Anyway. Man, that got awkward, didn't it? Okay, can I go in the greenhouse? No. Why?
There's so many things to look at.
And I'm not gonna look at a single one of them, I lied. Just a closed door. But you look at it suspiciously. What's this? Oh!
New hat.
Oh my god. I'm slowly converting to bummism.
Hobocop.
Hobocop superstar. Hanging. What is this? A garden hose. Won't be useful until the snow melts. So that's an opinion. There's a girl up there. Oh. What'd you spill all that paint for? Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and... Oh. Look at this crane. Hey. Did you call me? Capeside Apartments. Rue de Saint-Ghislain. Roundabout north. Okay. Oh, I talked to her. Come here.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I mean, you're factually incorrect, Kim. There's in fact red on the street.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah, when were you last tested?
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
Huh. Disgusting.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
What? Boat.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her
Man?
girlish features. The woman on the boat does
Woman?
not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh, I'm good at wacky.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Huh. So you don't know how to write or what to write? Oh, wait. That's less insulting.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have no opinion on this.
Yeah?
An opinion on this.
Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied.
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Hooray!
Aha. It's like
I ain't
reverse
no
psychology.
snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually,
talking like
there
Kono.
is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes.
Everybody calls me weird words.
Ungulate.
What does ungulate mean? Oh, I know what to do.
You know, like a horse.
I was a horse
or
once.
Or a giraffe. It's a weird insult, I'll give her that.
Oh my god. New coat. Oh, but it hides the fact that I'm not wearing pants. Damn it. Oh well. It gives me more, it gives me suggestion. That's good, right? I think that's good.
What did your other coat give you?
Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps.
I don't know, I like the new drip.
I do like the coat. I am just... God, I look so miserable.
Withered.
Okay, go in here.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock, knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock, knock.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
From within comes the faint sound of a broom sweeping across the concrete floor.
Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim.
Help me.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just...
Madame,
There is no reply. Just...
Madame,
There is no reply.
Okay.
Just faint sweeping sounds inside.
Good bit.
God. Oh, a light. Or a placard. A boat! Decently. Oh, hello.
Hey, look, Ark. Thing.
I love drugs. Oh, speaking of drugs, I need to re-equip my, that. This doesn't actually give me anything, but it does give me secret orbs. Man. I don't need that equipped right now. Put that there. There.
The old flashlight hand was getting tired.
Yeah, I had to swap them. What's this say? Documents of the residence of Rue de Saint Ghislaine, 33A.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Baton, my maiden name. I'm glad to see you here.
Ooh.
Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
What the fuck interfacing? I don't want her to interface with me.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How
Can't believe Brian
interesting.
missed this.
I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Wait, why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. Why,
You
yes.
can't make...
Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat.
You can't make saying the word Bubba sound natural. I just don't think it's possible. You have to be, like, very Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck you mean, bub? Huh? Motherfucker.
Yeah, see, you can't do it. You're not from Brooklyn.
You ain't from fucking Brooklyn either, motherfucker.
You're from Queens.
You're from... your bedroom.
Bah.
That's where you were born.
Bah.
While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities.
This bitch rich.
These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian.
What? Simian?
Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
That's why I'm not wearing pants.
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
What is this feeling? I've never felt it before.
Shame? You haven't really been in the presence of gentlefolk either, have you? What shame is there to be felt in front of these dock workers, cops, and hotel clerks, but to belittle yourself in these eyes of Odinil?
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
What are our modifiers? The volition? Do we have any?
I don't think we do, no. God, I hate the sound, though.
Click it.
I am sorry. It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is...
Money.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you. Did you say money?
No!
Of course.
Okay, go back to your perk screen real quick. And endure the sounds. Alright,
I hate the sounds.
click volition.
Where's that?
Left of psyche.
Oh, where's that at?
'Cause- 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 I don't have any negative modifiers to it. I don't think I saw any positive ones either. Oh well.
God, this sound is like horrible. I'll be right back. I need to get something to eat. I am starving to death, actually.
All right. Do we want to put it on the BRB screen?
No, you can entertain the chat.
I gotta do stuff too.
Oh, no. You can stay right the fuck
Bye,
there.
Ark.
What the fuck? Alright, chat, I'm going to leave you with the sounds of this wonderful wave while I put it on the BRB screen. I'll be right back.
Are we back? Are we back? I don't think we're back. Well, now I have to be entertaining. That's not gonna happen. I need Brian here. It's one page Brian. Brian doesn't have a pager. No one has pagers. Say, what fucking line? I don't have a catchy catchphrase. Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. Make up a catchphrase. It has to be something memorable but not annoying. No, Hark isn't back. And I could have gotten out of this by simply pretending to still be gone. If only life were that easy. For the interest of this stream, I am now drinking a Dr. Pepper. Oh, here he comes.
I'm back. I'm back.
Did you get my fucking spicy tenders?
No, I ate those on the way back. I was hungry. What I did get are 2 tiny little bags of potato chips. And my mom is cooking macaroni. And I told her to put chimkin in it.
Wow.
What? What do you mean, wow?
Extravagant.
Mm-hmm.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
I don't have my badge.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
I flushed it, I think.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I'm so full from my badge, yum.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
Man, it would be really awkward if, like, it turns out that I was just faking it the whole time.
Super cop.
I am Superstar Cop.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ballin'.
She's a
Yeah!
negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
I will
Suggestion
be
is
frank
looking
with you. If I'm
a
going to
certain
break
way.
protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
Would you like my pants? I don't need
What pants?
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
Thank you, Reaction.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
I'm gonna
Detective,
go look up if you
a
can
word
get
in
your badge
private
back.
before we continue.
I won't tell you if you can. I just want to know for me.
Okay.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months. I'm sure you will, Detective.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Why, yes I am. The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long. Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
She's as dry as sand.
Okay. How about because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati. What? I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you. Okay, because it was the X something. The X what? Very absurd. Thank you for the suggestion. I will stick with the factory name for now, but thank you. It's a pleasure craft.
Professional boat
A
namer.
19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I don't think they say that. I
I'm
don't think
enjoying
anyone
this
says
part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Lighten up, Kim.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Caillou? A bald shit?
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands. Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
It's not what I asked.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Superstars aren't aggressive.
Good. What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Uh-huh.
And that is
That's why
the
it's called
terminal.
shipping.
Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
God damn.
Billion?
You... Do you have a malice to encyclopedia? I'm just so curious.
Encyclopedia is mean to me.
It's a number, officer. A big one. It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
But what's 1,000?
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
Well, I love finance.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the Great Unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Like a pyramid.
Are you scheming?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Ooh, I feel my syndicalist tickling.
We built this district.
He built this city.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
Did you also build the big missile craters in the like over there?
Damn.
There was a dad-related emergency.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour.
Oh yeah. Just had to.
Part of Revachol.
I'll tell you about
Before
later.
Terminal B was erected here, The Pines
None
built
that,
it as
just
a resort
2
for
people
its
have to do this
Revacholian
now, so.
employees. A company getaway.
How did
for
we
a
get past the
weekend or a
racist?
summer holiday.
We didn't.
Then came
Holy
the
shit, what
revolution.
branch did you guys go off
But that's
on?
another matter.
Yeah.
I'm here to make sure the Pines
Okay, cool.
can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Just for a refresher, Harry doesn't know what a billion is.
Voila, you're doing
Yeah.
it.
A billion what? Like,
He just doesn't know.
the number?
Yeah.
Help me, I'm poor.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm sad to hear that. How much do you need?
She's
Get a skill
surprisingly
check.
nonchalant about this. If anything, your finally asking it has relieved some of the tension.
I feel like 100 would be the
Sum.
best.
Not
Yeah.
too small, not fantastically large.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you.
Yo!
The paper is cold and oily to the touch. There must
Squeeze
be
that leech.
about 200 real in that zip bag, maybe a little less, plus some change at the bottom.
Thanks, reaction speed.
So,
Yeah, hey, could
I
you
hope I
like
didn't
get some
just
reaction
bribe
speed on
you,
your fucking
officer.
face, dog?
It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
That first fucking dialogue option is so good.
I'm a little peon now.
That's how you spell peon in that world?
Peony.
Vaguely Frankish.
I'm a peony.
Only, yeah.
You're right, man, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries?
Damn.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
What's a
But
foot?
I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how
Sounds
are
like
the
someone who
talks
gets
going?
kicked out of pit.
Wild
They're
pines.
not. That's the
What's
problem.
that taste like?
The union stopped all negotiations a
Very
week
earthy.
ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Hey.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
That would be Measurehead.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead. Yes, I believe there is a connection, but that's a subject for later. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Uh-huh.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay
Whoa,
was
whoa,
still
whoa.
partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more
I like
guess you could
meds.
say aggressive.
I don't like meds, actually.
The scabs.
I hate
like
taking
Becky.
medicine.
You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Don't let her answer it herself.
What if they were put in Flintstones gummies?
What if the scabs were put in Flintstones gummies?
Yeah.
Gross.
All the meds.
Oh, the meds? Oh, probably. But, like, it's...
I hate pills.
If these
I hate
strike
pills,
breakers
too.
were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not
I think
share
classic
it with you.
ones like Tylenol.
Not yet, at least.
It's implied.
So you gotta
She's open to discussing
wet your
this
whistle
matter
and then
with you
swallow it,
at
and
a
if you don't wet
later
your whistle good
occasion.
enough, it gets stuck in your
There
throat,
are
and you're like,
leaflets
oh my
everywhere
god.
and banners.
Or it goes in
What did they say
sideways, it's
again?
like, fuck this.
Oh
man.
yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board. Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
That's a bit much.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Starting to sound like
That may
Crusader
well be.
Kings 3.
It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start. I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags.
Yeah, could you help us get that body down?
Situation if there ever was one.
She refuses.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, call me mañana.
Oh, wait a
checks
minute.
out.
Yeah.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
I'm
I don't know,
to
how did he
what
put
Mr.
it?
I'm scared to hear what Mr. Clare told him.
Fuck off, midget. Going on
Oh.
to his short of stature, you see.
Damn.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Extremely.
Yes,
Keep in mind, this
extremely.
is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
That was funny.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Oh, heavens
Okay,
no.
thanks, hand-eye
We get along
coordinating.
just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin. He is the most corrupt
Wow.
individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes,
Two?
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for
Wait,
that
yeah,
lazy
two?
eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The
don't know.
Débardeurs Union
How much?
was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years
be
ago,
right back.
anyway. It must
Yeah.
not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that.
Okay. Hi, Soft.
Hi.
So, what's it called? Disco Elysium.
I think I knew this at one point.
So, Elysium means like paradise, right?
Something like that.
And
And-
disco is like a music style.
And disco is like this whole thing in this game. It's not just music, it's like a whole
Like a vibe or a mood.
it's like this like metaphysical energy kind of thing. Not in terms of like something that like powers machines, but more like an ideal, I guess. I'm sure someone more well versed can explain it. But it's more like you become disco. Disco is a state of being.
That's pretty hippie. Hippy dippy.
Yeah.
Why do we look so fucked up in our portrait?
So, you know how this game starts out, right?
We wake up in a room and we have no idea who the fuck we are.
Yeah, you are so utterly, like, you aren't just at the bottom of the barrel, you have reached the bottom and dug. You wake up so incredibly obliterated from over drinking yourself to near death that you can't remember, like, what the world is.
You're thinking of something else. Disco is dead in this universe. Multi-universe man says. And then Jomai, I think is CJ, and they said, Disco is dead, Elysium is heaven. That was my reading anyway. The world, it's a world of failure and perseverance everywhere. Oh, okay. That's a pretty... I can see that, where it's like it sucks, but like it sucks all the time. Not all the time. There's still kind of some good, probably, and stuff. In certain things.
Yeah. Hunger bunger. Sorry, I read the words humble bumble.
Read, try again.
Humble bundle.
There you go.
And then my brain rearranged the words to hunger bunger.
Bunger.
That's conceptualization pulling through.
No. Bug snacks.
It's kind of funny how, like, I'm sure you remember this. Bugsnax was massive. It was like everywhere for like a couple weeks, and then no one ever talked about it again.
I do remember it being like, not, what's the word? I wouldn't say massive. I remember it being, well, yeah, massive in the beginning. It was like everyone was talking about it for 2-3 weeks, even memes. And then at the end of like the last week, the valve shut off. There was no more fuel coming into that fucking tank for some reason, which is weird to me. Because it's a fun little concept. Innocent. Is it? I mean, what did you say?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we should have seen. I don't know what I'm saying.
Would you consider it like a game of the year though?
Yes.
Really? I mean, like,
I've never played it. What year did Bugsnax come out? Even.
I want to say like 2020. I can look it up. You might be right. It's probably 21. See, because for me, 2021 was a year ago, right?
I mean, it's 2023. Oh yeah.
I know.
Time is convoluted in Lordran.
Yeah. That's just kind of how my brain operates sometimes. I got a 10 on 10 on Steam. What the fuck? When did it come out?
I know.
Oh, July 2020. No, it was unveiled July 2020, but it did come out 2022.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, no, I'm wrong there too. The game was released in November 2020 as a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, as well as Mac OS and Windows, via the Epic Game Store. Versions of the game for Switch, Xbone, and Xbone Series X and S followed in April 2022. So, okay.
Yeah.
don't know. Bugsnax never appealed to me, so I never played it. It looked cute, and I was like, "Oh, that's adorable." But I was not like frothing at the mouth to get a copy of Bugsnax to play. To play it.
Yeah.
I just liked Bunger. I thought it was cute.
Bunger.
It's one of those simple games that I would imagine you could just like throw on, beat it, and be like, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah. I don't know. The Bugsnax fandom is dying. Repost if you're a true Bunger.
Well, I feel like Bugsnax was probably supposed to be, or people were expecting it to be almost like the Pokemon killer.
Really?
Well, that's the like brain wave I got from it. I could be completely wrong. So like I'm from the people that I remember seeing it come out from. I think their brainwave was supposed to be very much more like in depth, much more like a Pokemon clone almost, but it really didn't turn out to be that way. It turned out to be kind of like just a capture game.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Well, we're talking about Bugsnax.
Bugsnax.
Bungers?
Bungers, yeah, that's right.
The Bungussy?
No, not that one.
No?
You immediately made it unfunny.
Not that one.
Pokemon killers. I have to be really cynical here. Is anyone else just really fucking like, I don't know, maybe annoyed is too strong of a word, but is anyone just like already very over Pal World?
I never got into it.
Pal
Like, I looked at it.
Pal World.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, that's right. The Pal Wadusi.
It's just this like, it's a Pokemon clone. It's bold-faced. It's exactly what it's
Organised labour
trying
at
to
its
be.
best, as they say.
I've seen trailers.
Then something
It's
happened
like
in the local
Pokemon with
chapter
guns.
elections. The brothers Claire came
And
and
like eating the
transformed it
Pokemon
into
and
a-
shit like that. It's like, oh, but
how
like
do
it's
you
thought your mama's Pokemon. It's like whatever.
Yeah, it's like this is something obnoxious and it like reeks of Devolver, and I want it to go away.
I looked at the first trailer when, like, I guess it was probably a year or two ago, and I was like, this looks like ass. I was not a fan.
The Debarders are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to
Don't cut that
cooperate with
charm.
them.
Anyway,
Refreshingly
Kim
honest, officer.
Kitsuragi.
The company
Yeah, you
has
missed out on
tried
him
appeasing
winking
in
at
the
us.
past, but
Did
I'm
he
afraid
really?
our
Yeah.
concessions have
God
only
damn it.
emboldened Everard and his brother.
It's like it zoomed in and it was like really sparkly, almost anime-like dream sequence, and it like the wind was flowing through his short hair, and he like winked and it went ching. You missed that.
Fuck you, man.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see.
Yeah, I can tell.
Would you say the Debarders Union is...
What would she like to hear?
That seems like the way this game kind of goes, in a way. Although it also might not be. You gotta play a little
They're a
hard to
crime
get.
syndicate, so. And she probably doesn't give two shits about, the rights of the local working men. So my guess is she would either like a giant leech sucking the life out of Ravishal, or I prefer not to have an opinion on these things. I'm gonna say it's a giant leech. I don't know.
Indeed.
And
a
yeah,
hungry
see,
one.
there she goes.
Sadly,
Yeah.
Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence, Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name, and I don't have access to the Union's files.
Maybe some kind of extortion, probably.
Indeed. The company suspects
The,
foul play.
the way she says
but there's
indeed
nothing
makes
they
me
could
think she
do.
agrees with us.
It was a
She does.
union matter.
I mean, she's a fucking cop. She don't give two shits.
She's a cop? I thought you said she was a criminal.
No, you're criminal.
The point of the
I'm not-
presentation
what? No, we're not. We're
these
detectives.
kinds of
Oh.
things happen
You're not.
around the Clares.
What?
Watch out when you're dealing with him.
I'm a fucking superstar.
Thank you.
You're
for
also
the
very
support.
lost.
Elysium.
We'll be just fine.
I'm what?
You're also very lost.
But I'm a cop.
Of course.
Detective
How else
Crashmore
can I
over
help?
here.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into
Can't eat raw
Revachol
ingredients.
with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Have they?
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Blue sky.
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL.
Oh,
and
yeah,
various
you
synthetic
got it right,
psychedelics.
meth.
Honestly,
Blue
it might
sky.
be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Ooh, that sounds like smuggling.
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
There was the dude, call me mañana.
Yeah, I think that guy knows more than
motorlorries
what he
at
wants
the
to put
roundabout.
on, honestly.
Unlikely officer.
He gave that vibe.
I'm
when we
talking
first
about
talked
the
to him.
lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
You're gonna, hey, you looking to sell drugs? Is that what you're gonna just
Her
walk up to
irises
each
are like
lorry?
green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be
What is that?
explicit.
All right,
if you
Persephone,
find this
chill out.
driver, I will share company secrets with you.
I do agree with you,
two
CJ.
might
The art
even
style
be
of Palworld
connected.
is very off-putting. It looks like it's an Unreal Engine game, which it
Or
is.
not. Though
Or
if
like a
you have
Unity
evidence to the
game, really
contrary,
blocky,
I'm
kind of.
willing to hear it.
As
Maybe it's
eager
like
as
an
I am
asset
to
swap
share
or
it,
something.
Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Fine.
Yes?
Fucking like, God, I hate the Unreal Engine. Give me more Game Maker.
According to my report,
Well, I'm not
there
even
are
saying
at least
that.
3 lorry
I'm just saying.
drivers lingering near the
You can make a
roundabout.
good game in
Hopefully
Unreal.
one of them will know something.
Kim's
It
gonna be
may
upset
come
that
to
I'm her
nothing,
lackey.
Or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect
Well,
the traffic jam won't
it's to
disperse
further
for a
the
few more
cause,
days.
right?
You should have the time you need.
I just want to get
Well-
the body down. I need a ladder.
I know,
Let
right?
me know if
Think
there's
about it this
any other
way.
way I may be of
What would have
assistance.
happened already if we got a bind down?
Of course, detective. Take care.
That's pretty funny to
Okay,
think
I'm
about.
not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk
Hey.
to. Who, me?
What the
Yes,
fuck?
you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Shut
Oh,
up,
boy.
voice in my head.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
No.
Bro,
Love has
are
worked
you
out really
okay?
well for me. I mean, look at me.
Good.
What
We
are you
need
wearing?
10 men like you building gargantuan communism.
What?
Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted
What
by
street?
human beings.
So
You keep
hey.
saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the
What?
landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless
What?
of their political beliefs.
That's not
That line of
communism. That's genocide.
I haven't said anything like this.
Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind.
Did Measurehead
Everyone
really
can
get
see
into your
that.
mind that bad?
So tell me, do you
What
have
the
any
fuck?
questions
Yeah, holy
before
shit.
we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Let's get down to business.
Communism.
Oh yeah, that.
I don't know.
We'll find
Very
out
well.
next time on Game
I
Grumps.
guess no one will build communism.
I'm
then.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Tell
This
the
is
working
not.
man it's over, unless anyone has objections.
What the fuck are you going on about rhetoric?
No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this.
Shut up, Logic.
Let not failure ensnare you any further, beautiful pixie girl. Be an acrobat, a prancing fairy queen.
What?
Anyone?
The voices in your head are starting to
There's no
worry
one.
me.
There's
It's like
no
Inside Out, but better.
Okay then. Lie
It's
down
kind of
and
like
let the water
Inside
carry
Out,
you
yeah, I
downstream.
guess, if it were written by someone very depressed and in their 30s or 40s.
Goodbye, communism. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk to Kim because he's gonna yell at me. I'm
He's
gonna
like,
talk
what
to
the
Kim.
fuck were you just standing there for?
We should
What was that all
today,
about?
maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager yet.
You should take care of that.
Wait.
I'll also take a room at the Whirling. One cannot get much closer to the crime scene.
Wait, do I have enough?
He's proud of you for getting your act together and finding a way to pay back what you owe.
By begging for money!
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I asked the lady there to give me 100 reals, and she did.
And no strings attached?
No strings attached. Well,
Okay.
she was like being very forward, like obviously it's meant to be a bribe, but bribing is okay considering the certain circumstances, etc. And she wanted me to do her job, but it gave me the money, which allows me to pay the mans, which allows me to be not dead and sleeping outside or in his car.
You know,
Wait, this isn't the normal fucking place.
the reality of the situation is she's bribing you, but it's
Can
okay
I
because who
help
fucking
you?
cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yes, have you got it? Well,
Oh, god damn it.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered.
Just
if you continue to
pay
stay
me.
here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Oh, good. Oh, shit.
I'll
You don't have
unlock
that
the
kind of money,
electronic
do
lock
you?
to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
That's fucked up. Is it curfew?
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
What the
You don't
fuck?
have-
Why do you
you
need so
don't-
much money?
I'll take a room
You
here.
don't
too.
have 20 real.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes.
I already heard all
Doesn't
that.
sound
We
like
should
it.
find out who
Doesn't
these
sound like he does.
manufacturing- We don't. We have.
I've already seen
Glance
this.
at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching. They probably
you help us get
fucking
the body
killed
down?
that guy or something, and that's why.
That's, yeah.
Kuno would have helped us got the body
I have
down.
a
No, he
feeling we'll
wouldn't.
need their acquaintance sooner or later.
Yes. Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Yeah,
The
okay.
Trash collection
Okay.
service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay, so
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Damn.
Thank you.
I mean, he's
Appreciate
right.
that.
He's right, though.
No, yeah, he
Yes.
is, but you didn't have to say it like that.
Encyclopedia check fail. What is a fugu state?
Oh my God, no.
Fugu state.
No, I don't want to be in a fugu state.
The same thing as a FUBU state, like the brand.
Damn.
What the fuck are you wearing, my guy?
I found a blue jacket.
And a hat?
This
Yeah.
is the door to the room you redecorated.
Sure did.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out.
Why don't you come join me in the room? We'll talk in there.
He's taking me outside to the ledge where it's icy and cold and I could
The air
accidentally slip.
outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Yeah. And then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation.
Oh,
But
he's
I
a
also
smoker,
feel
huh?
you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
How do you think today went? He's gonna look at me and then just like slowly pull out his gun and slide it into my mouth. How do you think?
How do you think?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
Okay, yeah,
I would
fair.
say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up on. Then you shot him in the chest, which wasn't ideal, and we still have to get him down from the tree.
Yeah, I wish we got that. I wish we did that first.
I just want to make sure he was really dead.
Right. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant.
That's pretty.
That's a good answer.
There's a force outside myself choosing my.
But I have to give the superstar answer. I'm training for a long distance run. I want to raise money for charity.
It's
How do you know that's the superstar
especially for
answer?
men
Because
your
I'm the
age.
superstar, and that's
And
my
with
answer.
Okay,
those heels.
it's fine. Okay. In those heels? What does he mean?
He's just jealous of my shoes, honestly.
Nice shoes, by the
What
way.
are you wearing? You're wearing
Light
shoes,
green
right?
Goes with the orange.
You're wearing tennis shoes, right?
No. I'm wearing
Oh,
loafers.
Snakeskin shoes.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, God.
They're very disco.
Of course. That's gonna come up a lot, I fear.
What are our powers exactly?
They're quite limited, actually.
No.
The power officers of
Good
the
question.
Habitual Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental
Wait, can I
schedule.
find people?
Yes,
Then
although
why?
indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station.
Then why
Officers
didn't?
of the RCM
Why are
have
we
been
being
known to take
acting
bribes
as
of
like
less than the
detectives?
prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
It's kind of
The
not my
RCM's
jurisdiction.
primary role is to ensure safety. We are
Okay,
not really
that's why.
supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Ravasher.
Okay, that's fair.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Okay.
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary.
Have you killed
I'm
anyone yet?
strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Myself.
Okay, that's cool. But like,
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
so turn
Not
around.
a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts. in Courant and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Like a cop. Yeah, you're basically kind of like a
Yes, the international community's mission.
It's almost like I'm a cop.
And the moral intern.
Yeah.
The RCM was
sandwich.
formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
I really love
Listen
these
to me,
rooftop
Sherlock.
talks of
Either way,
ours, Kim.
The moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
That's kind of
We run
fucked
this
up.
city.
Yeah.
West of the river is RCM land.
The fact that
It's
the Union is
incredibly
kind of
hard.
seen as
Human beings are.
I mean,
But
there are
that's
forces to
desirable.
reckon with.
And it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
fair.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
I don't know, man. Have you seen the power of disco?
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Bedtime.
This feels like a pretty appropriate place to call it for the day.
I agree.
Nobody asked you, Brian.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, what do you think?
I think we're good to save and quit for the night.
Nobody asked you, Brian.
You calling me a nobody?
I said, who's
No.
that? Oh, it's nobody. Oh, nobody.
You still look like a superstar?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom
Hell
wall.
yeah!
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I
Oh,
should
God.
probably, like, get the tool in my hand. Oh, I gotta put my tool in my hand before I look at myself in the mirror.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
That was a fucking 58% chance, man.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Why would I ever want to
Right.
change this superstar expression?
It's an expression of pain.
That is an expression of something.
This
Alright.
is me. This is me.
You could do better.
No, I'm a superstar, Brian. Oh, I leveled up. What the fuck? Okay. Hold on. What do I need?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Interfacing. Oh, interfacing has been kind of needed lately, so I could just like. I leveled it up.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? A cookie?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Fix it.
The faucet is quite terribly
Me too. I
manual,
want a cookie.
but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
I mean, you could always roll 2 6s, right?
Potentially, but that's a what? That's a 1 in 24 chance. Probably higher than that, actually. How many different combinations?
Okay, we've
are
all.
It's 1 in 66, actually.
Still
Fake.
not happening.
Damn.
It won't come off that easy.
I mean, why would you ever not want to... Why would you ever want to change? Let's be honest.
He's a man's man, man.
Yeah. Anyway, it's time to get ready for bed and then call it. Let's see.
Your next challenge is to identify what object in this room is a bed.
It's bedtime.
Wait. What are you wearing?
What?
Bedtime clothing.
It's
Okay,
bedtime clothing. I got my
that's
bedtime
fine.
story right here, too.
You have you have a bedtime tie and your bedtime underwear and your bedtime beanie.
Yeah.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets
That was like a sheet. Or that was like a not a sheet, but
The option to go to
couch.
sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay.
Fucking jarring tutorial voice.
Roll in. Just go to bed.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
You calling me fat bed?
I wonder if we're gonna get the reptilian brain again.
And then
Rept.
sleep doesn't come.
God damn it! Wait, but I want to sleep.
What? But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
But why?
Maybe
This is too
it's the bed's
relatable.
fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
It's not my fault, I swear to God.
Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease.
Okay, it may be my fault.
It barely
Like the
covers
musical.
your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing.
How romantic.
Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel.
Inland
quite so
Empire. I've seen
easily.
that movie.
It's a little
Not
better.
haven't, not yet.
Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case.
We already
isn't
know who
it?
killed him. A bunch of fucking people.
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep.
Your
now.
breathing
Fall asleep
steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Show me a
Okay.
picture of my own face, please. Oh no, it's one of those dreams again.
Where are we?
We're at our stopping point.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Thank you everybody for joining us today. We will see you all, I think, tomorrow at some point. Probably.
You guys have a good night. Thank you for coming.
Goodbye, everybody.
Keep your chins up, superstars.
Yeah, don't let that black trickle down.
And remember to disco Elysium?
How about you disco fuck yourself?
Oh.
That's where it ended. Thanks for being here, Brian.
Hi, Art.
You're a
happened, though?
motherfucker.
I didn't do nothing.
Why would you
I
do
didn't-
that, Soft?
I did nothing.
You absolutely did.
No, I didn't. You can look at the audit log. You just disconnected.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody.
Have a good one.
Have a bear.
Have a boy.
Little boy.